Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, I think I have audio now. That sounded like audio to me. What you guys have? Let me know in chat. We good now? God, I can't wait to go home. I hate dealing with these issues. You guys still with me? Test, test. Let me know in chat. Still good? Back. Nice. Can you hear me now? With audio. Hip hip hooray. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I appreciate you guys. Goodness, I hate dealing with these issues. You guys just don't know. Even though at home I deal with some issues here and there. Goodness gracious. Hello, Richard. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. My side is buffering. Is anybody else side buffering? Because I'm watching here on my phone too. At least looking down, I have no buffering. Refresh, Nugs. Give that a refresh. Doing well, Richard. Cannot complain. Finally have an appointment for next week. Going to finally go home on Tuesday. Hooray. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Would be nice to sleep in my own bed. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to get home to my own setup. Get back to my normal stream schedule. Even though this is like not my normal thing, because I've only done like 3 hours, 2.5 hours per stream here because the internet here sucks. It is terrible. I think they use DSL here because the speed is not that fast at all. But just can't wait to get up out of here, go home, and do my normal stuff. It's gosh, it'll be a month. 28 days when I leave. It's a month. It'll be a whole month. Stayed here way longer than I wanted to, and didn't get to see a whole lot. Didn't see much of anything here. I've seen the same menus for food the last 28 days than I probably have in Texas. So I don't even remember what I was talking about before the stream broke, but this is supposed to be a vacation. It was not supposed to be a vacation. It was not. I literally came here to straighten things out with my visa here, and that was only supposed to be a 4-day process. It was only supposed to be 4 days. And because of an clerical error on my visa that was done in the US, they could not process my visa here in Mexico. And so what happens is, if I would have left here and gone back to the US, I would have had to restart the whole process with my visa again. And it takes time to get an appointment, and it takes time to get to the closest consulate. And then, of course, it costs money, too, to get all of that done again. So I could have left and just restarted it all over again. Or I just stayed and tried to fix it here until it was done. So that way I leave here. Padre's a resident of Mexico. So if Padre wants to leave the U.S., then that's it. I'm done. I can leave the U.S. and I can live as a resident here in Mexico. That's just one place I want to do this at. There's another place I want to do this at. Probably a couple others. But ultimately, the whole reason, I'm a real pod trooper. But the real reason behind all of this is, as a human being, like, yes, I was born in a certain country and I'm of a certain nationality. I just believe in having the freedom to go wherever I want to. That's really what this is about. Kuro, if I want to come visit you in Brazil, I should be able to go visit you in Brazil, no issues, right? If I wanted to have an extended stay in Brazil, I would want to, have that liberty of being down there for as long as I want. And visas are a pain. I'm with you, 100%. Visas are a pain, especially when they make a simple clerical error that cost me now, 30 days of being here. When literally it's just a 4-day process. That's it. Mexico's the easiest one, just so you guys know. It's supposed to be the easiest one. It's supposed to be. But I know other countries have different requirements, and so for here, I met all my requirements, and the issue was just one stupid clerical error that was made, and I had to wait. And these are business days, right? So I had to wait 13 business days for them to do something. And by the way, they have so many holidays here that they were closed during those days too, the government. So, add all those up, and 28 days by the time I leave here, it'd be a total of 28 days. Let's go. Yes, let's go, Kuro. Go to Brazil to visit Kuro. I'll go to the UAE and visit Nugs. I'll go to Japan and visit Potato. I'll go to Jordan and visit Richard. So there you guys go. I had a friend that went into the same situation. He went to Hawaii for a week, wanted to get back, but got stopped halfway because visa wasn't new, I think. Got stuck there for 2 years. Don't know the real reason, but apparently he broke the law because of it. Because I'm certain his visa was expired. Mine did not expire. So that's why I was able to just stay here with no issues. Mine didn't expire. I had, the day I landed here, I literally had 30 days to complete the process. I tried to do it in 4, but they basically pushed 30 on me. This has to be like one of the most expensive trips I've ever done too, just for something like this. This was very, 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 very expensive to do. Again, I'm not on a beach. If I were on a beach, I probably would be fine. I'm not on a beach. I don't get to see any water. There's a pool here on site. I get to walk to breakfast, sometimes dinner, every day. That's about the most interaction I have with locals is ordering food and doing some shopping around here. That's about it. But 13 business days is almost 30 days. Insane. Absolutely insane. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. There's got to be easier ways to do this. And there's got to be easier ways for countries to actually flow information back and forth between each other, especially when we're talking about a Mexican consulate communicating with their own immigration offices here in Mexico. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Either way, I'm finally going to go home next week. My appointment's on Monday morning, and so I should walk out of there with a residency card, and I will get to leave in a neighbor country nonetheless. Exactly. Like, it's right there. It's like literally across the border. It's right there. The consulate, the one I went to, is across the border. It's right there. Abolish governments, establish anarchy. Yeah, we're just, we'll do the purge every year. We'll walk around with pitchforks and torches, and we'll just cause anarchy. Dope. So I was talking earlier about the logo. I'm going to upload the concept logo to Discord. Just remind me at the end of the stream. I'm going to upload that. I want you guys to see that. I want you guys to see what the heck we were trying to do, and just we couldn't communicate very well. I vote to throw soy sauce. Oh, man. So I'm going to upload that so you guys can see. And again, it's funny. Just go ahead and like literally just roast it because I want to see what you guys have, for roasting this logo. Now so Richard, we're done. We have a finalized logo. We have new overlays. Some of the emotes that are on Twitch now will get switched out. So I think Nugs used the Padre crying one. That one's gonna get switched out. I have new ones of those. So we're gonna get some new Padre emotes. We're gonna get some new sub badges. We're gonna have all of that set up. Hopefully by next Thursday, as long as I can get back on Tuesday. Yes, there we go. Let's check those out. Dope. I like the Fiorina. Is that Fiorina dancing? Looks so little to me. How about these? Those will stay. I don't plan on changing those out. Yeah, those are gonna stay. Yeah, we're gonna have all new stuff. But those that Nugs just pointed out, those are gonna stay. Yep, that will stay. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It looked tiny. I couldn't see what it was. I'm so sorry. So my wife is better. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell if that was Fiorina or Ayaka. I'm sorry. Oh man, those start World War III here. My bad. My bad. Oh man. But no, we're gonna have all new emotes, everything, Padre emotes, sub badges, new overlays, new stingers. My be right back, because you guys know when I stream with you guys, I barely take a break. So I have actual new be right back page that I plan on using that does two things. One, it's going to allow you to play an interactive game on Twitch, kind of like we do with the Words game. And then the other portion of that same page has a window so that I can run video clips from my previous streams. And then, of course, there's a chat box area. I vote we play tic-tac-toe. You know what? I could literally just post the screen for Discord. You guys can go back and forth on Discord and just have that keep on showing up too. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. I remember some of us sat on a stream months and months ago, and we set up a lot of little things. And I think games was part of it. I think there was like games on one of them, and it's like in chat games. So if you guys recall, maybe I need to go to the page and pull it up and do a screenshot to show you guys, so you guys know what commands to use to start those games. But I think we did something like that a while back. And I don't remember if it was tic-tac-toe. I don't remember. But something to that effect, maybe. Did I see the figures I posted on Discord for Genshin? I saw the figures, yes. I did. I did see the picture you took too. There's Genshin everywhere in Japan, it looks like. So it's dope. I only remember the gambling one. Yeah, maybe I need to take a screenshot of that and post it on Discord so everybody can see. I'm sure those were things I was supposed to do a long time ago too, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As you see, I was trying to plan life. Didn't go my way, because here I still am. But no. When I get back, we'll figure all that out. We'll post it. That way you guys have it, and there's just in chat games and stuff. And then the be right back screen is pretty dope. I already got a glimpse at that. The starting stream screen looks very good. Hopefully you guys like that one. That one looks very good. If you guys like the last one, you guys will definitely like this one. I promise you. The end stream screen, same thing. You guys are gonna like that too. Pretty dope. Yeah, new starting, everything. Padre wanted to change the look because what I had in the beginning was just a start. That's all it was. It was just to get Padre started. And so what I ended up with was something hopefully better, something that you should be able to look at and know that it's me, that it's Padre. The music for the stream ending was fire. Always forget to ask, but I vibe to that. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Pod rebrands. Yes. Yes, yes. I was thinking about changing music too, but now that you told me that, Richard, I'm probably gonna leave the end music as is. If I remember correctly, the beginning music, the end music is pretty much the same. Maybe I'll change up the beginning music, since you like the end music so much. So nice. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I need to sleep now. Sadly, I can't stay any longer. But thanks for the stream, Padre. See you, everyone. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, Potato. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping on. We'll catch you definitely on. I'll be back Saturday, so catch you in the next one. The vibes, the end vibes hard. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember exactly which site I got all that music from. Trying to think of like the best way to describe. So there's music sites on the internet that you just pay a licensing fee one time, and you can use any music that's on their site. I paid a lifetime fee for one site, and so whatever music they have, that's pretty much everything on their site, I can use on YouTube, I can use on Twitch, I can use TikTok, anywhere. And so what I did is I downloaded a bunch of music files that I liked, that I thought, oh, these sound pretty cool, and I stitched them all together, pretty much. So that's why on the end screen, like the music is very long. I think the music lasts like 30 minutes on the end screen and the starting now stream, or starting now screen. Sorry, and so I stitched all those together. It makes it super long. So yeah, I like the end one too, and I let the end one run, for gosh, I don't know, 20 minutes almost, because the music is so good. So I might keep the end one, but I might change the beginning one. I need something different for the beginning to kind of get you guys, because the beginning only runs for like 5 minutes. So, and there's availability to like make the beginning like more mysterious, get you guys hyped up in the beginning. There's always one music at the end. If I stay long enough for it to end, I always listen until it ends. Is it the very last one? Like the very last one before I cut the feed? I'm curious, because if that's it, I know which one you're talking about, and that one is dope. And there's actually one, like I think 2 songs after that that's actually very good too. If you want the music file, if you let me know which one it is, when I get home and I can finally get back on my computer, I'll upload the music file. You guys can have it. I already paid for it. I don't know where you can use it without getting caught, but I wouldn't use it on any content. If you just want to put it on a playlist, go for it. But if it's the very, very last one until it ends, then yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That one's awesome. I like that one. I think that one. No, I actually trying to think, because like when I first started streaming, my starting now stream was my starting now screen. God, I cannot talk today. My starting now screen used to go for about 20 minutes, and I was told very specifically, like, hey, nobody's gonna want to stay on if you're taking 20 minutes to jump on a stream. So they said cut it down to 5. So everything that I do, like right before I go live, I had to condense and get it down to 5 minutes, because they said 20 was too long. But I'm like, the music's dope, but then nobody's gonna stay on your stream if they have to wait 20 minutes for you. So I understood that afterwards. So that's why I changed it to 5 minutes. So the beginning one is 5, and then the end, like it's just the end. Nobody's gonna care. You guys like the music. You guys stay to the end. Dope, awesome. Appreciate that. I will keep that one running. I think so. No idea. I didn't know there were multiple. I just know one of them. Yeah. So that file is big. It's a big file. I don't remember how many songs I put together, and I didn't put them together in any particular order when I did it. I kind of just grabbed files, bunch them together, and there's a website online somewhere. I don't remember which website it was, but it'll take all your MP3 files and it'll make it one long file. And so that's what I did, instead of like messing around and trying to fade in, fade out. I didn't do any of that. I just had this system, just put them all together. Here you go, done. Here's one long music file. Run that. So that's what I ran with. So we went from 20 minutes in the beginning to 5 minutes in the beginning, and at the very end, I don't even know how long I let it run at the end. To be honest, I have no idea. I just know there's one song that plays, and when that one is ended, I'm done. Sometimes I play the YouTube vids and skip to the end just to listen. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the view, first off. That helps out a lot, so thank you. And thank you for listening to the music, because I remember when I first started streaming, before all of you guys discovered Padre, there was one viewer at the time, and he jumped on chat just for a moment and commented, "This music sucks," and left. I was like, okay, you don't have the same taste in music. I get it. No issues, no worries. Is what it is. Bunch of trolls. Go troll somebody else. They left. They didn't stay. Needless to say, they didn't stay at all. But I mean, how dare they? I know, how dare they? Those fools. Look, I liked it. I thought it brought some good vibes to the stream, and that's what I wanted, was some good vibes. I've seen other streamers do all kinds of different things, startings, and maybe one day I get into a starting now, and then we run over to a clip, with a bunch of phrases I've said, whatever. There's all types of things we could do. But yeah, foolish, very, very, very foolish. It's their loss, right? You guys are still here, right? It's their loss. I'm not worried about them. I'm only worried about the guys that aren't here, my compadres. So I appreciate you guys as always. You guys are wonderful. Cannot wait to get home. Like, you guys don't know, I'm like counted down 5 days. I have 5 more days here, and then I'm gone. 5 more, and I'm leaving. If you just jumped on, like I said, I'm streaming today. I will come back on Saturday and stream. No stream on Sunday because I have to move, and I'm gone on Tuesday. I already have flights, tickets, everything. I'm gone on Tuesday. Really hope it all works out for you, Padre. Thank you so much, Kiro. I appreciate you. They lost the chance to be one of the compadres. They did. They had no idea what they're missing out on. Hope now, manifest. Yeah, I'm manifesting. I'm going to be out of here. I manifested so much that I already bought tickets to get out of here. So I'm not changing anything. If I don't, to be honest, if I don't get done on Tuesday, I'm gone. Or if I don't get done on Monday, I'm gone. I'll have to do the process all over again. I don't want to do that, but I'll just have to do it all over again. But is what it is. Either way, I'm not going to let a little clerical error stop me from doing what it is I'm trying to do. And that's just basically have the ability to go wherever the heck I want to. If I want to go somewhere for an extended period of time, I should have the ability to do that. Without getting religious, political, whatever the case is. Look, we were all born on this planet, all of us, right? Regardless of where you were born, it doesn't matter. The land belongs to no one. Literally, it doesn't belong to anybody. The government claims they own it because they make you pay taxes on it. But like, who's to say I can't go anywhere? Like, I should be able to go anywhere I want to. If they don't allow Padre in the plane, then swim. Love the vibes here, even if I'm in the shadows most of the time. Yeah, I try to be as positive as possible, and just bring good vibes. Help out where I can. I've said this before. I've had people reach out to me directly on Discord for help on just simple things that I know I can help with. So absolutely no issues ever. I don't like trolls. I don't like negativity. So I'm here to have positivity, have a great time. If I can give back to you guys in any single way, I do. Richard, if you go back through my YouTube videos, a lot of things were revealed earlier this year. You may want to go and take a look at some of those, listen to some of those, and maybe there's something out there that I've said that might resonate with you. The live videos for sure. I've revealed a lot about Padre. I say the land belongs to the sharks because they're older than the dinosaurs. Yeah. But the oceans belong. The oceans belong to the sharks. Sharks weren't on land. Uh, so no, like again, like we're all born in this world. Just because I was born in the U.S. doesn't mean I shouldn't have the right to go to another country, and especially if I want to live there. Like, are you serious? So basically, what governments do is they make you pay money to go live in other countries extended periods of time because they obviously want money to operate their country, and that's why they do what they do. I don't believe in that. I'm more of, hey, I was born in the I was born in this world. I'm a resident of Earth. That's what I am. I'm a resident of Earth, and I should be able to travel anywhere. That's just how it is. And everybody should have that freedom. Everybody. Again, governments just want to control certain areas, whatever the case is, and control narratives and do all kinds of stuff. And again, I'm not trying to be political because politics isn't my thing. I'm more of, I'll bash certain politicians, especially in the U.S. But ultimately, like it should never ever ever be that way. Ocean belongs to Godzilla. Well, does that mean land belongs to King Kong? Land and sea to Godzilla. Solve all land problems. I let my wife Fiorina own it all. It's easier. You don't have to argue with her. Slowly looking into visa and learning the process because have plans to move there one day. Canada. Okay, Canada's a good place. Canada is a good place. I don't. My wife does. My wife knows somebody that actually is trying to get to Canada and going through the process. But I hear Canada's not that hard either. Canada is probably easier than Mexico. I didn't do Canada because I don't like cold weather. I dislike cold weather. I'm not a fan of cold weather. I don't like snow. I want to move somewhere. Like if I'm going to live somewhere else for a little while, like I would rather go somewhere where there's a beach, ocean, sand, sun, heat. Although some of the places I'm looking at are a little too hot. There's one place I'm looking at right now that's in Mexico, and it is probably like 100 degrees today. It is super hot. Where I'm at right now, this morning was 65 degrees, nowhere near the 90 degrees they were at this morning. So, but I lived in Puerto Rico, and I only lived there for 8 years, but I felt like it's 8 years, 9 years, yeah, 8 years. But I felt like I didn't really fully take advantage of where I was at, if that makes sense. I feel like I missed out because I lived up in the mountains, an hour and change from the beach. Even though that's not terrible at all. But I feel like I didn't take full advantage of where I was living at that time because I was a kid anyway. I didn't start driving until I was 16, and even then, it wasn't like I can hop in a car and go anywhere. But that's what I want. I want to take full advantage this time. I'm an adult. I have the means to do it. You only live once, so go for it. Same. It's always hot in UA 24/7, and then winter comes, and all you want is the heat to come back. See, I don't like winter at all, and I know where I'm looking at has no winter. Like it does not get cold, and that's what I want. I don't want to be cold at all. I want my tan like this, 24/7, 365. Even though I know once I get out in the sun, I'll get darker. But yeah, no, for sure. I'm not against it if I just have to go to the store or walk to work, but I hate the ice. Yep, I hate that too. I used to be stationed in Alaska. I lived in Alaska for a year. I'm prior military. I lived in Alaska for a year. The day I got to Alaska, negative 50 degrees. Military sent me there. I had no choice. I had to go. And probably the first week I was there, I know I fell multiple times because there is a layer of snow and then beneath that a layer of ice. So they don't shovel. Why would they shovel anything? They don't shovel anything. And so when you're walking, even when you're driving on ice, even though there's a layer of snow. You're just driving on ice. Everything's ice. It's all iced up. Don't walk on the sidewalk because you're gonna fall. If they didn't put any, like anything to melt the ice, you're done for. You're gonna fall. Guaranteed, you're going to slip and fall. And I did that multiple times. In fact, funny story. I remember one day I went grocery shopping and I came back with a bunch of bags of groceries in my hand. And I was not outside when I slipped and fell. However, I walked inside of the house I was living at the time. And when you walk in, the first thing you step on is carpet. But the next step after that is like laminate. So let's say laminate tile, but it's just laminate. Laminate flooring. Slipped, fell, busted my butt. The groceries went all in the air. It's like a cartoon. Literally like a cartoon. That hurt. That hurt more than falling outside. I feel right on my back. So yeah. That one hurt, but it's just guaranteed if you're somewhere where it's icy like that, you're gonna slip and fall. And I don't like it either. You could eventually get used to the cold, but not the ice. Yep, nope. Nah, I don't like the cold either. It's just so piercing. Like do I really have to wear 4 layers of clothes, 5 layers of clothes just to get by? Like, ouch. I've injured myself on everything, but since I'm stupid, I still don't avoid them. Eek. I'm so sorry, Nugs. So ultimately, that's kind of where we're at with everything. Everything will be done. We will be completely done on Monday. And Tuesday, I am out of here. I will send you guys a picture to Discord to show you guys the engine of the plane or something. I don't even know what seat I'm sitting at. But I'll show you guys something. Padre's gone from Mexico. He's going home. He's going home to Texas. Can't wait to sleep in my own bed. However, I will say this. It's been cold in Texas the whole time I've been here. The whole time I've been here, it's been cold. So, thank God I didn't miss any of the cold. Because I don't like cold weather. But now that I think about it, I was like, I can go away during the winter in Texas and come here every year if I wanted to. Like, that's an option. Here was getting cold, but now the heat is back. So sorry, Kuro. Because I know it gets miserable for you there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But again, now I think about it, it's like, well, heck, I can literally come here once a year during the winter months in Texas and stay here for a couple months. Now, I just need to get a place that has good internet, and then I'll be good to go. I can agree. I try to approach it again and try to outsmart it. I pay too much time on non-living things. Yeah, I do the same thing. For real, one time I cracked my head upon a corner and still run around the house and always have close calls to another coconut moment. You're going to get the cocoa goat moment. I put it together like this. It's been an experience, and it's not something that I want to go through ever again. But it has been an experience. That is 100% accurate and true. I'll put it to you guys like this. Every week for the last almost 4 weeks now. So I have an attorney here. I have a lawyer that was helping me facilitate all of this too. And so to email my attorney every week and be like, hey, what's the status? And just to get the reply of nothing yet. It's kind of disheartening. Finally, I took a last-ditch effort and I contacted the consulate in Mexico. The consulate of Mexico in the United States, where I did my visa. And I said, hey, you guys messed up my stuff. And I've been here for over 3 weeks, and immigration will not see me until you guys fix it. And this was 2 days ago. And they actually replied. And by the way, just mind you, I sent them an email a month ago letting them know the same thing. But 2 days ago, they replied. And they told me, we'll fix it. We'll send you something by the end of the day. Well, I never got what I needed by the end of the day, just so you know. So I had to email them again yesterday. And they actually replied. And they sent me what I needed yesterday. While at the same time, I contacted my attorney and I said, hey, if you don't tell me that I'm good to go, yesterday, to come in and complete this on Monday, I'm leaving on Saturday. And within 10 minutes, the attorney contacts me back and says, nope, you're good to go. Come in on Monday. Meet me there on Monday at 9 a.m. That's how much effort I had to put in, is just to tell them, hey, look, if this is not done, I'm out of here. And then they finally got it done. So disheartening as it is, I'm finally going home. So I'm excited to go home. I need a haircut. I need a shave. I need my coffee. Although the coffee here has been very good. I can't lie about that. The coffee here has been good. The food here is actually very good. No complaints there. I know they use different ingredients here than they do in the U.S. So the tastes are not that different, but the ingredients in the food is a lot better for your health overall. United States is full of pesticides and all this other crap they put in foods. But here in Mexico, the food has been great for everybody. Some of my family members, they suffer from allergies, food allergies, but they've been able to eat all the stuff that they can't eat in the U.S. They've been able to eat it here. No food allergies here. So that's a plus for them. For me, allergies is one thing. My allergies are so messed up right now. My nose is stopped up. That is amazing. It's just the crap they put in the food in the United States. And it causes lots of inflammation and stuff like that. And so that's what messes up our bodies in the U.S. Because they're allowed to do that. But here in Mexico, they don't do that. In fact, you know how and maybe you guys have seen this, maybe not, but you go to a grocery store and on the back of a label of whatever food package or item that you've looked at or bought, it has the caloric intake, all the nutritional values, all that stuff, right? Well, on stuff here that I buy in Mexico, it is that tiny. First off, you can't even really read the caloric intake on food. However, on packaging for a cupcake or packaging on a Coca-Cola or a Sprite, they have these labels on the packaging that tells you whether it's high in fat, high in calories, or high in sugar. Which, by the way, I can't equate Mexican sugar to U.S. sugar. I can't. Because, time to whip out those magnifying glasses. And by the way, I can't equate the sugar content because there's most items don't have white sugar in it. They use some other type of sugar. It might be brown sugar or something like that. But they don't use white sugar. I go to get coffee, brown sugar. That's what they give us. It's just brown sugar. I bought Coca-Colas here, which, by the way, I don't drink soda. I'm in the U.S. I don't drink soda, but here, Coca-Cola with no sugar, and it's good. It's not terrible. It's probably short term, really satisfying, and the taste is awesome. But once you get into it, it's probably really poison. I try to avoid that as much as possible. Yeah, I agree. Brown sugar is good. Yeah, brown sugar is good. But it's just I just think it's crazy that even on a can of Coca-Cola, they sell Coke here with no sugar. In the U.S., you have to buy a Diet Coke to get no sugar. But here's legit Coke with no sugar. And I know they have their own plants here, like Coca-Cola does. They have their own plants here. And they manufacture other stuff here. It's all made here. And it's not soda's not good for you. This first off, let's just start that off. Actual soda is not good for you. But the one I drink here is better than the one in the U.S. So, and I don't drink soda. I typically drink a lot of water, but here I was okay, I've always heard of the term, try a Mexican Coke. So I did. But I tried the one with no sugar, and it's actually great. It's actually pretty good. So no complaints. I've had zero complaints about food here too. Like the food here has been great. The people have been great. Maybe that's why Diet Coke is better. Yep, that's probably why Diet Coke is better because it doesn't have the sugar stuff in it. But either way, it has other ingredients that are not good for you either. But but everything here has been great. The only thing is I just I don't have all my stuff here, so it makes it difficult to hold a stream, especially when I don't want it to crash. You know what I mean? Or to literally just I don't know, just do normal things like get in a car and go. The Coca-Cola is with no sugar is good here as well. I'm no expert, but I can tell the difference between with or no. Yep, correct. I don't know what's Diet Coke like. I haven't even tried the Diet Coke here because what's the point? Okay, so the only difference I can think of is one is less calories than the other. So Coca-Cola with no sugar probably has more calories than the one with Diet Coke. But like what? So one has no sugar. They both have no sugar. So